Like sometime I go to dating apps, right? Like this woman wrote, I want a relationship, but I need somebody who's going to be there for me and my son and accept him because my son come first, period.
Can you not, sir?
I'm just saying I'm tired of these niggas in my inbox, but you're not talking about shit. Tired of little ass boy for real. I need a grown ass man. If you're not trying to get me nowhere in life or better yourself or mine, what's the point of us being together? I don't want that. You want to see what she looks like?
Oh,
Look at this.
you're lying.
You can follow me, but you don't know me. You can like a pic, but you don't know me. Hate it cause I get it, but you don't know me. Keep talking shit, nigga, but you don't know me. You can follow me, but you don't know me. You can like a pic, but you don't know me. Hate it cause I get it, but you don't know me. Keep talking shit, nigga, but you don't know me.
What up, y'all? Thank you for joining. It's your boy Drip Mac. You're on the Drip Mac podcast where I help men become better versions of themselves so they don't get played by these chicks out there in the street. I did a private Q&A on Instagram this week and I had a question that was, let me read it to you guys. Why do y'all love with a whole lot of O's white women so much yet complain when they leave you out dry? Signed a black woman, obviously. My response triggered some people, and I received a lot of comments and a lot of DM from black women, of course. And there was one that was pretty interesting. So I decided to invite her so we can discuss it. All right. Stay tuned. Make sure you like, subscribe, hit that notification bell. Salute. Oh shit. Look at you. Welcome.
Hello.
How you doing?
I'm doing great. What about you?
I'm all right. How do you feel when people call you a black queens?
I'm okay. I'm black and I'm a queen, so I'm good with it.
Oh, you're black and you're a queen. I like that.
Are some people
What makes
offended by
you
it?
say what?
Have you ever heard someone be offended by being called a black queen?
Of course not.
Okay.
I
Okay.
just don't like personally. I don't like to call women queens
Why?
because I think it's corny. You know what I mean?
Okay.
Like
What's corny about
it's
it?
like because we're not kings and we're not queens. Like think about this. What makes a woman a queen?
Okay, you see, now you're asking me to think too much. I'm going to tell you why I like the word queen. We're not going to go that deep because, from my understanding, based on what I was taught about history and all, we come from kings and queens, back in Africa before being here. So, based on our ancestors, that's where we're coming from. And the way they put it, it's like, if your ancestors were kings and queens, you have to, like, behave yourself the same way. So we just took the word and ran with it. And the way a queen should handle herself, I think we use it as a way to characterize someone. So we just follow that.
Makes sense. But what makes a woman a queen?
I told you. Why are you doing this? Why do I have to explain this?
It's
But
a
I just give you a great answer. Stick to that.
it's
Why
a
don't you just
simple
stick
it's a
to that?
simple question.
Okay, you know
What
what?
makes a woman a queen?
Okay,
Back in the days,
you were
who
ruling.
crowned the
Okay,
woman a queen?
yeah. Well, you had. Okay, the word in French is royaume. How do you say that in English? Kingdom. It would be a king.
A kingdom.
Okay,
Yes.
so you had a kingdom. So it would be governing. You have people. I don't want to say under you, but like working for you. Um, I think it's also a way of portraying yourself. You don't lose your calm. You can.
You're not answering my question.
Well,
What made a woman a queen back in the days?
I think that I just told you were asking me for too much when then I try to answer and now you're stopping me. So you're asking me the question, sir.
But you're going somewhere far right now. It's a simple
Okay.
answer.
Okay, you know what? Okay, so
What
just
made a
answer.
woman a queen?
Okay, you know what? You would have to have a kingdom for you to be able to rule it. Fine?
Let me answer it for you because you don't sound like you know real quick.
Okay.
What made a woman a queen was a king.
Okay.
As simple as that. It was not a kingdom, was not a castle, it was a king. A king married a woman, she becomes a queen.
Hold
So
on.
without a king, there
Okay.
was no queen.
Okay.
A king, a king got a title from birth.
Okay.
The strongest man in the neighborhood
Yeah.
and the kingdom
Okay.
will become the king.
Okay.
The strongest woman doesn't become a queen.
Okay.
A king had to marry a woman, so she becomes a queen. So without a man, there cannot be no queen. That's why I don't understand why we're calling girls queen, because
Okay.
what makes you a queen?
Okay. That makes sense.
Now it's almost like they're getting a pat in the back, like, oh, come on. It's like calling a ugly chicks beautiful. You're not beautiful.
Why did you have to go there? Beauty is in the eyes of the
It,
beholder. Oh my
it's true,
God,
though.
sir.
Don't you think it makes sense?
I see where you're going with it. That's all I'm gonna say.
Does
I see
don't you
where
think it makes
I see
sense?
where you're going with it. I understand your point of view.
Don't you think it makes sense?
Okay, fine. If you think the person is ugly, you can't tell her she's beautiful. Fine. Based on your okay, fine. We'll put it that way. You
Yeah,
know,
cause
okay,
that
you know what? You
that
know why? You know, okay, I understand. The way I was thinking about it, my thoughts were based on Queen Elizabeth, even though I don't, she's dead and whatever. But she became a queen not by marrying a king. She was given the title. That's why.
I'm not sure about the story of Queen Elizabeth,
You
but
know, it is. You know,
and the
this is recorded.
UK
I'm not gonna
and
say.
the
I'm gonna
UK
say
they have
because this is recorded. I'm not gonna say what I really think. But just listen.
said
Once you see something on the internet, it never disappears. So, but
it's okay. It's
she
not that
was
serious.
given. She was given the title. She didn't marry a king. This I know.
Interesting. I
No,
don't know about the Queen Elizabeth story.
that without a doubt, I'm telling you, I know. In history,
I
she
do,
was given the title. She didn't marry a king. She didn't.
interesting.
This is why.
Inter-
But based on how you're
Interesting.
presenting it, it makes a lot of sense because when we talk about, like, you'll hear people who are married, like, yeah, he's my king, he's my this, and. So that's how you refer to it. But I also believe, you know how they often say that the black woman is the woman that's loved the less in society's eyes. I think the word queen is going to be used to uplift black women also. You know,
Makes sense. Pause on that because now we're going into the actual topic real quick. All right. So let's get back to the topic.
mhm.
I have my friend Rose here that answered. I put up a post on Instagram, right? Well, I had a question on Instagram, which was, why do y'all love white women so much, yet complain when they leave you out dry? A black woman. So some black women pretty much sound a little mad that a lot of us black men goes for the white girls in this world, in this day and age right now. And I receive a ton of DMs, a whole lot of angry black women. I think your friend DM me also.
I don't know who, but okay.
Faha.
Okay.
So yeah, but you were the only one that was leaning towards my answer, pretty much, which I broke into a couple of different parts. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
Because so first, I'm gonna give my perspective on the first reason I think a lot of black dude goes for white women. Personally, when I was growing up, when I was in high school, all the black women, the cool black women, the cutest one, you know what I mean? Like they were not paying us no mind. By us, I mean the regular black guys. So we went to go chat with one, like, hey, what's up, girls? Like, get away from me, what you doing? So when we get so many rejection, you guys are a minority. We have to understand that black woman is a minority. So when we get rejected by most of the cute black women, either we turn on the ugly one or we have to look at other races. And then the hip hop wave came in the early 90s when it became cool to be black. Because back in my days, we had the skinheads, those rockers, white motherfuckers
Yeah.
with the fucking
Hmm.
pick on their head and shit that was saying niggers freely.
Hmm.
We had those back in the days. You know what I mean?
Hmm.
So when the hip hop started to become more popular, there was a shift on the culture.
Hmm.
I'm talking about way back now because
Oh,
I'm
yeah.
older than most. You know what I mean? I'm talking about way back. So when Criss Cross came out with the jump and stuff, I was in sixth grade. So it started to be popular to be black and to dress like black folks and to act like black folks. So the white people started to love us a little bit more.
Hmm.
So now we started getting attention from the white girls. So now we're getting this by the black, and the white girl is showing us love.
Hmm.
Automatically, we turn to that side. It was a no brainer. And I think as it evolved, it became even worse and worse. Nowadays, the black culture is the most populous culture in the world. It's the
It is.
biggest. It's You know what I mean? So
It
like
is.
everybody talk like black folk, raps like black folk, do black music, dress like black folk. We are the culture now.
Hmm.
And now the black woman is a small minority out of all the races in the world. So now a pool of choice is so huge that black women get left out,
Okay.
which was my main point of why a whole lot of black men goes for white girl. By white girl, I mean every other race but black. You
Hmm.
know what I mean? And you kind of agreed with me somewhat, didn't you?
I did, and here's why. You said there's a lot of black women angry black women who answered you. First thing first, I would have seen like your stories maybe 2, 3 years ago. I would have probably an angry black woman as well, without a doubt. Because before, I feel like often when you would ask a man, why would you go for a white woman? It wasn't because, you know what, the chemistry is great, we get along great, we have a lot of things similar, whatever. They would always say they go for white because they don't like black. You see how it sounds different? It's as if we were not good enough. And then, unfortunately, for a lot of black women, instead of being like, you know what, it's your preference, you don't like me, that's fine, someone will like me, we would try to explain to those men why black would be better. Now, that's a pick me shot type of mentality. Because a man who tells me, I love white is for me, kudos to you, sir. I'm just going to wait for mine. I'm a good woman, period. I'm just not your style. But before, and a lot of women will not admit it, it hurts our self esteem to hear that we were not good enough for black men, so they would go for another race.
But
That's
what
the
you mean by not good enough?
we
Good
felt
enough
like
for what?
we felt like because men would say, "No, I would never date a black woman." Oh no, no, I can't. And like it wouldn't be because you guys are too difficult. It would be because they wouldn't say what was how they would not have chemistry with us. They would diss us to explain why they would go with a white woman or any other race for that matter. Where for me, it has more to do with a preference. It's easier to say it that way. When you said, you know what, black woman would, like in your video, you said, bitch, I feel like a lot of us were raised that we need to have an attitude to show our value. I'm mid 30s. If I speak to any woman who's over 40, they need to have attitude. Because if you say hi and they smile, then for sure she's easy. And they really believe that because they were raised like that. So when you meet them when you were younger, their mom told them, don't say hi to everyone. Don't smile all the time. Like, why are you smiling like this? Do you need your teeth to get dry or something? So we don't look like that. No, you know it's true though. Like you see, a lot of us we used to walk in somewhere, we look mad as fuck. We're not mad. We just don't want to seem like we're just too approachable because we didn't want to look easy.
That's the problem right now. You don't want to be approachable, yet you want to be approached.
because we were taught it would make us look easy. I know. It has to be, you have to be able to understand you can say hi to someone, smile, and keep it moving. It's okay. But you're talking about generations that have to change their train of thoughts. And those women who were born and raised that way, now, a lot of them are bitter.
Tell me something. Are you single? You in a relationship? What's
I'm
your
single.
status?
I'm single.
You, how long you been single for?
4 years.
That's a long time. Why are you single for 4 years? Why you been single? Break it down for me.
Last relationship I thought was the one. It didn't work. Ended mid 2019. And then pandemic happened. Lost my dad. I had to grieve. Got pregnant. Became a mom. Now taking care of my daughter. So now I'm back to taking care of me. So now I'm more interested in dating, but I had to take a break.
So you date black men, I'm assuming, or
Yeah,
you go
no,
outside
black.
of your race?
I love black. I really
You
need
never
black.
been with any other race?
No.
No.
I liked a white guy when I was 7 years old, if that counts.
7 years old
I
now,
liked
like
him. That's all. That's
7 years.
Hey, you asked, I answered. That's it.
Oh, so you were wild like that, huh? All right, that's interesting.
You had to go there, eh? You're so petty. I said like.
7 year old. It's okay. I had my first girlfriend at 5.
Yeah, I remember when you said at
Okay.
kindergarten, you were wild.
Yes, I was. Yes, of course, I was definitely wild. I have older brothers, older cousins, so I had no choice. I grew up pretty quick.
Okay.
Like, my son is 8. The thing I was doing at 9 years old, my son is not even close.
You know what? That's okay. That's okay.
I was finger popping at 9, but moving on. So, so you're single.
Yes, I am.
So when the black dude approach you, what's your demeanor?
Oh no, now I smile. Well, I'm in sales, so I have to look approachable if I want to approach people. I can't have a mean mug and try to sell something to people. That's not gonna work.
So you go on dates?
Yes.
Hey, shit.
No, because the last time was in July. That's why.
So you don't go on date.
No. Well, July, it's September. It's been 2 months, sir.
That's a long time.
It's been 2 months.
That's a long time.
I don't think so, but okay. If according to you it is what it is.
For someone that's been single for 4 years, your last date was 2, 3 months ago. That's mean
You did forget the part that I'm a new mom and I have a lot going on. You forgot that part.
how old is your child?
2 years. She turned 2 in June.
Oh, that's not new anymore. That's the cake been out the oven. So yeah, so you're approachable. When dude approach you, you hi, you exchange numbers, you cordial.
Yes, I am. I learned it though.
Okay.
Honestly, I learned it. I won't lie.
Oh, so you were rude before.
I would have a mean mug, so you would really want to really get to know me to come and say hi.
Get to know you to come and say hi. That doesn't even make sense.
No, but like you have to want to know who is she to come and say hi. Like you really have to work yourself up to come and say hi to me because I had a mean mug. Unless I had alcohol in my system, then I say hi myself. But that was a whole nother conversation. That's a whole nother conversation.
So you expected guys to really like basically put in work, chase you pretty much.
Yeah.
So you understand now why a lot of black dude turns to the white because
But I told you that I understand where you're coming from. I agree with a lot of what you said. Not everything, but a lot.
because like guys need to get laid. Maybe a woman can go 2, 3, 4, 6 months without no sexual interaction whatsoever. For a man, that's beats on your ego. You
Oh,
know what I mean? Like
interesting.
men's are sexual creatures. We got testosterone.
Okay, yeah.
You know what I mean? Like I don't know many guys. Well, there's a few guys. Actually, most guys nowadays don't even get laid. So that's how bad it became now. You
What
know
do
what
you
I
mean they
mean?
don't get
But
laid?
they say 1 in 3 men is either a virgin or haven't had sex in the whole year. Guys, it's getting harder and harder for guys to get girls now
Why?
because how about I ask you this? What type of man you would like to have in your for your future husband, boyfriend, relationship, whatever you want to call it? What kind of man you would like to have?
Black.
Okay. What are the requirements? Do you have any requirements?
A good
What's
man.
your dating checklist?
Oh, it's not there. I had the checklist, but it's not there. Um, he needs to have a good relationship with God. He needs to be a family-oriented man.
Okay.
Um, he needs to be
About
ambitious. Well,
about look wise, what does that fantasy man looks like for you?
honestly, I've seen men who were dark-skinned men, light-skinned men, and I realize it's not that I have like there's a specific types. Once I love you, honestly, you are the most handsome man in my eyes. That's the kind of woman I am. No lie. Ask
Yeah,
my
but
friend. They can tell you.
from meeting the guy to loving him, there's a whole lot of time in between,
Yo,
right?
when I see you, if I see, I cannot say that someone is ugly. If I see you and I like what I see, I like what I see, period. Like, first, dark, light, doesn't matter. Dread, no dread, curly hair, whatever. I'll, okay, let's
About
see.
height.
Okay, height,
About height.
I'm 5'7". One of my boyfriend I was with for 7 years was 5'7" like me. So, first one who put flippers on is taller than the other one. And I always had heels, so didn't care. I mean, but I'm 5'7". You can't be 5'5" though, because then in heels I'm 6. That's no. That's
So what would you like? What would you like? 5'7", 5'8",
ideally
six
five
six
ten.
foot,
You know what? 5'10" is
5'10"?
little, but if you're 6'3", sir, I'll never be taller than you. That's cool. Honestly. What else?
Okay.
You need to be funny, good sense of humor, ambitious,
So
and
that's mean you need to have a job, a career.
his own business. It doesn't matter. Like, listen, you need to be able to pay your bills, and you cannot hold it against me if I'm busy because I'm working. Because the last
So
one
a
I
guy
dated,
that
that was an
makes
issue.
a, a guy that makes 30K a year, that's good for you.
Can he pay his bills?
How about if you live with his mom?
Does he have like ambitious? Does he have plans to do more than live with his mom? And is it because his mom needs help at home and he's taking care of her because she has dementia, or we're talking he just doesn't want to live anywhere else? Because that's different. No, but
Come on now, dude.
no, but
The
honestly,
dementia, the dementia one is it's pretty
well,
it's
if
pretty rare, you know.
but you know what I mean. Like if you're living with your mom because she needs help to pay her mortgage and you're paying it, so you're staying there, it doesn't matter. But are you planning on like having something different? If you're living with your mom, I can't really move in with your mom. We need something for us. We could have something that's intergenerational house where she would still have her section, but you can't just tell me I'm happy in my mom's basement for life. Like I don't feel there would be a
So
place for me in that. It's okay for you,
so a
but
guy that makes so a guy that makes 30K, but he has some dreams. That's fine with you.
are we working on the dreams or because people can dream forever? Like when you have a dream, do you have a plan to like make that dream a reality, or you just
You don't know that when you meet a guy at the
well,
bar for
this
15
is why you
minutes. You don't
talk
know
to the
all that.
person. That's what talk to the person and see what their plans are and how they're acting. Like they can talk a lot, and then you see there's nothing. Like it doesn't seem like they're trying to do something different. Then it was nice meeting you, and we'll we'll stay friends. Cool.
And look wise, you need a guy muscular. He could be a little chubby. It doesn't matter.
Doesn't matter. But
It doesn't
honestly, if
matter.
you're bigger, health wise, it's not good for you. So I'm working on my health, and I do want my man to work on his health as well. So that's a value. You have to work on yourself.
So when you go out with your girlfriend, do you guys tend to see the same guy attractive and be attractive to the same guys?
Yeah,
You'd be like, oh, look at this Pouchon over there. That's a cute dude
I
from
haven't heard that word in a
Watertown.
long time. But we would like if we see someone,
That shit don't
yeah,
exist
yeah, I saw
anymore?
him.
Pouchon.com?
Oh my God, you see, people are gonna know how old I am. Oh my God, that was such a long time ago, but I remember
It
it.
doesn't exist anymore. It's dead.
What?
It's dead now. It doesn't exist.
I don't think so.
That website was lit back in the days.
People were coming to you through there. Mm-hmm. I could see that. But
That was the first Instagram for for
I
for
was going to say.
us. Oh
No, but
yeah.
you know what? Seriously, like if I see a guy that looks really good, by the time I turn to my girlfriends, we've all seen him too.
So now you're all attracted to the same guy, pretty much.
We do have the same taste, yeah.
So that's the problem nowadays. It's a whole lot of women are attracted to the same small percentage of men. You
Okay.
know what I mean? Like, for example, you would like to have a guy that's taller than you when you're wearing some heels. That's put him at 5'10", up to
Mhm.
6 feet plus.
The average guys is like 5'8".
Are
You
you?
know what I mean? Like in America, the average dude makes about 40,000 a year. Dreams or not, that's reality.
You are so
So
petty, sir.
you probably make more than that. I'm assuming. I don't know.
Yes. No, I do.
So now you're gonna be taller than your man, making more money than him. Then it becomes an imbalance thing. This is why when we go to clubs, that we see the VIPs and all the girls are all the way in with the same guys in those VIPs.
I heard about that.
The regular guys by the bar, they don't have six, seven girls around them.
Okay.
All the girls want the same man. So they say that about less than 10% of the dudes are fucking most of the chicks out there.
I'm not surprised.
Don't be surprised. That's a fucking fact. Like I know guys in relationship that has a pussy sleeping next to them that are not fucking.
Yeah, I heard about that as
So
well.
so imagine the single ones out there that are average height, average looking, or not good looking, no money, no nice car, no car at all. Imagine those guys. I'm sure they're great guys though, but you guys not ain't gonna look at them. So now put the black man that's going through all of these struggles, 5'6", broke, out of jail,
Okay, sir, the way you're
two
saying look,
kids.
yeah, but that's, listen, I hope I will not sound judgmental,
You will.
that I won't say nothing then.
It's okay. It's a safe space.
Between you and I,
It's a safe
you,
space. There's
you
only
know when they
there's only
say you have to heal yourself before you get in the relationship? I personally, honestly, if I would be broke, no car, like I have nothing going on for myself right now, I would take care of me before I would be out there dating and stuff.
but what take care of me means.
Taking care of me, I mean, getting my finances in order, getting a job, getting my own place, getting a car. Like, I would.
Yeah, but some people stay in the struggle forever. Some people it takes years to get out of the struggles. That means you want a man to stay without getting laid for 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 years. Can you do that?
Well, I did a long time. We're not going to talk about that.
Not
But
not
not
two,
6 years.
three, 4, 5, 6
No,
years.
no, I understand. But you understand, okay, in your life, what was the longest time that you struggled?
Struggle with and what kind of struggle?
Anything that's for you, your life at that moment, like life is real, I'm struggling right now. What was the longest period of time that happened to you?
I don't think I never struggled
Oh,
really.
okay. So you can't even relate to the men who are struggling based on why they're not getting the
No,
pussy.
no.
Okay. Okay. And then you're asking me questions about why I wouldn't take a man in that situation. You don't even know his situation and how he's feeling. Sir,
Of course not. I was a hustler since I was a child, and I'm pretty good looking.
you do. I'll
So
give you that.
say it louder.
I, oh,
Yeah. So especially on the women's side, I've never struggled. On the financial side, definitely. Well, not really. You know what I mean? Like no. So I've been blessed enough. You know what I mean? Like I'm from STL. That's a hustler city. So we get it by any means necessary.
I
So I
get it.
never had problems like this, but I know guys, I've seen it firsthand. Guys, I see it till this day. That's what I'm doing right now because there's so many guys struggling, they're just lost. Like men are lost literally, like because women now are so disrespectful, quote unquote. It's you know what I mean? That's why I'm like, why do black women feel so some type of way when I think a lot of this chemistry going on started from black women. Like I don't think a black dude woke up and turned 13 and be like, "Oh fuck black woman, I want a white girl." I don't think so. Like his mom is black. You know what I mean? His sister is black. His auntie is black. So by reflex when we young. That's all we around. Our cousins,
Mm-hmm.
friends of cousin, we all around black folks as growing up. We start seeing white people when we go out to school and whatnot. You know what I mean? That's when we go out in the street that we see other races. But
Mm-hmm.
back home, that's all we see is black. But when all we see turn us away,
You see, here's the thing. I remember in your stories you said another reason why is because white is, I think you said it means
it's a
success or
sign of
some.
success.
You see, that for a black woman is hard to hear because what we hear is that being with us doesn't make you successful.
No, that's not what I mean. I mean by the uptick
I
of
know.
white folks, it's successful because what happened? When you get money, you buy a foreign car
Mm-hmm.
built by some white folks. You move out the ghetto and the
Mm-hmm.
suburb, your neighbors are what? White people. You buy better clothes. What are they? White designers.
I know.
You know what I mean? The people we see on TV, who are they? White actresses, white models,
Mm-hmm.
white this, white that. We surrounded by white folks. Who signed your check? Most likely a white man.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean? So success, it's almost white
I hear
9 times out of 10.
the explanation is
So it's
good.
like
It's how it came out and how
it's
we hear it.
like think about it. When a few years ago when there was the whole Gucci drama, Gucci was racist, so let's
Mm-hmm.
cancel Gucci.
It didn't
Niggas
last
didn't
long.
cancel no damn Gucci. Cause in their brain, they're brainwashed. It's too important. That's my sign of success. That's my
Mm-hmm.
brand. I can't live without Gucci. Oh my god. It's like hell the fuck no.
Yeah,
Like
man.
Gucci could slap a nigga in the face. He would turn the other cheek. You
I
know what I
know.
mean? But if a nigga will look at you wrong, you want to shoot him.
I know. I
You know what
know.
I mean? So like white is a sign of success. And I also said in my video that even now, black women starting to trying to fucking do the same bullshit that white girls are doing. BBL, bigger ass, lips fucking shots. Black chicks are doing the shit now.
Okay. When it comes to,
Before plastic surgery was for the whiteys.
I understand. Well, I feel like PBL started more like when those video vixen came out with big bodies, and a lot of them, well, few of them had natural bodies. Not a lot. I'll go there, but they had that. Black women wanted to look like video vixens because white women didn't use to do BBLs to modify their body. It was for their face to look young, and then it would just look ice cold. It wasn't for the body at first.
Well, it was. I think it's simple because back us black folks, we always love big asses.
Mm-hmm.
It's nothing new for us. You
Yeah.
know, the white people always love big tits.
Yeah.
That was the thing. And I think we started to see a shift with the hip hop movement because
Yeah.
now more culture got involved. And I think, I don't know, I'm just saying, I think Kim Kardashian made it really popular for the white folks to want ass.
I believe that too.
I think, you know
No,
what I
no, for
mean?
sure
Like
she did because
she
she
was
was.
the poster
Oh
child
yeah,
of
for sure.
white ass.
Definitely, because she was Paris Hilton assistant, and at that time it was those skinny white women that were the it girls, and then she came out with ass, and all of a sudden she's not blonde, she doesn't have blue eyes, and she got ass. It was a whole new thing that was never seen before.
So now with the Kim Kardashian movement, now white girls starting to put a whole lot of ass because a few years back there was no BBL. There was
Hmm.
those fake ass shots in
Yeah.
hotel rooms.
Hmm. And then it still meant that they're putting in
I've
ass.
seen one firsthand. That shit was scary. You couldn't play black chick to do the shit. They would not put their life in jeopardy for this shit unless they were strippers and shit like that. But the regular black chick wouldn't do that shit.
Mm-hmm.
But the white girl were doing that like crazy. Like, you know, white people ain't scared about their life. Oh, I'll be up fine. You know what I mean? Like, you know, white people. I think when the black woman started noticing how the white girl got all the attention of the black man, then they wanted to compete now.
Yeah, I can understand that, but think about it. We're born with ass, but then you go for the other one who bought our ass. Then for sure some women will feel the self-esteem to compete. I can understand that. I also believe that some women do it really for themselves. It has nothing to do with white. It's an image that they have. You really believe nobody does surgery from themselves? Nobody. Okay, so hold on. After two, three, four kids, your stomach just doesn't want to go anywhere. You decide to get surgery because you want to have the body you had before the kids. It's not for you. I
No.
disagree. I disagree.
Because the woman that has two, three, four kids that has a husband at home, she's comfortable there. She doesn't need the surgery. The one that needs the surgery is the one that's fucking single, that they want to go back outside.
So the ones who are married and get surgery, what's their reason then?
Insecurities.
Okay.
Like, think about this. Uh, Steph Curry's wife, Aisha Curry,
Yeah,
she made a bold statement, I think 2 years ago, saying that she doesn't get attention from men.
I heard that.
You married to Stephen Curry. Motherfucker's worth close to $1 billion. And you worried about attention from random strangers?
Do you think it's because she wasn't getting enough attention at home? I'm really asking you.
That's not what she said. She said attention from men. She said there's no guy that's sliding her DM, like she doesn't get
But
attention like that. So basically, she felt some type of way about that.
okay,
So in her head, she probably think that I don't look good enough for the guy to slid in my DM, because all she see on Instagram is our shaped glass figure model and stuff like that. And she was like, "Oh, I don't look like that." I guarantee you, she probably thought about surgery at that point.
it's possible.
It's not because she had two kids. It's because she didn't get the attention from other dudes.
So you really
And we
believe
and we
anyone
talking
who's getting?
we talking about a multi-millionaire wife.
But hold on. Do you think that it's possible that she wasn't? Do you think it's possible that she wasn't getting enough attention at home? This is why she wanted to have other people give her attention. Is it possible?
Maybe, but you can't say that. You have to say
You
that
can't
my
say
man don't give me enough attention, not random
no,
man.
because if you say my man doesn't give me enough attention, it's gonna sound like you have trouble at home and you're putting your business out there. It's way too straight.
Uh,
It's way too much of a bold statement. But saying nobody's sliding in my DM, it's
I
borderline.
would I, I would rather my wife saying that we have some issue at home than saying that she wants guys to slide in her DMs.
I guarantee you, she didn't think about it the way you said it. I am pretty sure.
Clearly not. Of course not. But
You know
we,
what's
we,
funny?
we have to
I have a
read
friend of
between the
mine that
lines.
I
That's what
heard.
it fucking means.
One of my friend.
If I have a wife
Mm-hmm.
and she tells me, "Oh, I don't get attention from men outside," I don't have a wife anymore.
Listen.
Let me say that again.
No,
If I have a
listen,
wife
listen, listen. I have.
that talking about she doesn't get attention from random guy, I don't have a wife anymore.
I understand. I understand. But I'm just
Straight
saying
like
that
that.
it's because I've heard it from a friend of mine. Is married for like over 15 years, and she did say like, "Yo, men don't approach me anymore." And what the person she said it to wasn't to me. And her husband is a well-known man in Montreal. And I remember when I heard it, I was like, "But you have your husband." And I was like, you know what? I'm not gonna say nothing because then they could tell me mind your business or you don't know what's going on. But I thought you have your husband. But at that moment, I was like, you know what? Maybe it's because she doesn't get enough attention at home. And at least if someone else would approach her, it would make her feel like she matters.
Because that I think that's one of the biggest lie women say. Oh, I do this for myself. Oh, I want to look good for myself. Oh, I put makeup for myself. I put this dress for myself. It's the biggest lie. What's the number one thing women do when they want to take a picture when they all dress sexy and shit? What's the number one thing they do? What's the number thing you do?
I look at myself in the mirror.
Okay, P, how do you take that? Which angle do you look at in the mirror? Take your time. I'll give it to you.
Nope. Oh no, not that because I can't. No, I don't like that right now. We're working on that. So I'm one of the ones you can ask my friend that you know. I
Okay,
don't. I,
the exception is never the rule.
okay,
But you know what I'm talking
but
about.
I understand.
Women are worried about their ass in the mirror and their ass in the picture. When you're walking in life, you do not see your fucking ass.
That's right.
Only the people behind you can see your ass.
Mm-hmm.
Who's behind the woman? A whole bunch of dude. You get what
Okay.
I'm saying? So
Fine.
everything look-wise a woman do, it's directly for men's attention.
Okay, hold on. let's say a woman doesn't get a BBL, she takes her time, she trains at the gym all the time, and she get that badass body naturally. Let's say, would you also say that she trained and took her time to get the body, her dream body, naturally for a man or for herself? Because I feel like when a woman pays for her body, it's for other people. But when she works hard for herself, who is it for?
Same, it's the same shit because she want to make her body look better so that her value goes higher in the society. Who dictates a woman's value? Men. That's why I was telling you earlier, there's no queens without a king.
I understand that
So
part.
when women want to look their best, whether it's in the gym or at the doctor's office, they do it because they want to secure that high status life that comes with looking great.
So being
You know what I
healthy is
mean?
not
Like
enough of a reason for you?
being healthy. When I'm a gym guy, when I'm in the gym, all women do is leg and ass training. There's nothing to do with health.
Okay, but I understand what you're looking at, but you know what I mean. Honestly, you know that
All
from the
these
healthy
hip
point of
thrusts,
view,
all these hip thrusts ain't got shit to do with your heart.
you understand that if you're running, like if you're on the treadmill and whatever cardio you do and you work on your core, honestly, if you have a healthy point of view about it, it's a healthy point of view. It's not for men to look at you. It's because you want to be healthy.
Women don't go to the gym because they want to be healthy.
Come on now. Okay, you know
Women
what?
go to the
Say you
gym.
only see 1% who goes to the gym who wants to be healthy, and the rest just want attention. But you know that a lot of there are women who go for the healthy part of it.
Women are emotional creatures.
Yes.
Women compete with each other 24/7. So whatever y'all see on social media, this is what y'all aspire to be because you see this is what gets attention now.
Okay.
So most of the time, I know personally, I'm a fitness coach. When I hear woman, or the number thing I hear is I want to look like her.
Wait. I can say I
When a
was
woman
guilty
go
of
to
that.
Colombia to get surgery, she bring a picture of
Yeah.
Bernice Burgos. I want a body like her.
Her body's nice, even though she
That's
paid for it.
that's what they do.
Mm-hmm.
They compare themselves to other women. Nothing to do
Mm-hmm.
with fucking health.
So hold on. So you're telling me
Why
still?
most of the
So
time is because these girls
you
get
don't
the
know
attention.
nobody. You don't know no women who go to the gym to be healthy. Like seriously though, nobody, no women.
That's not the majority.
I don't care about the majority.
Most, of course, the majority is that's the rule. That's
No, no,
like
no,
the
no. Hold
exception
on.
is never the
No,
rule.
because what you
Like
see is that here's the thing. I don't want you to say that all women are the same. You see, that's one thing. It comes back to when black men would say, "I date white women because black women are like this." The few women who are different from the bunch will feel insulted to hear that they are like the rest, which is why black men want to go outside the race.
I never say everybody is the same, but I'm always talking about the majority of
Okay, you
people.
see, it's good that you say that. Fine. Okay, so majority of women go
You
to
know
the
what I
gym
mean?
so they
Like
can have the attention.
majority of,
Cool.
like I said, like the exception is never the rule.
Okay,
You
so
might not be like this, like that, like this, like that. I understand. I respect that, but you're not the majority
okay,
of women.
okay.
You get what I'm saying? Like
So hold on.
most women
What should the
most
majority of
women would
women do to get a man then? To get a good black man?
I'm just guessing, but I'm pretty sure most women will pick a dream body over a dream career. You
Well,
know what I mean? Like
unfortunately,
I'm pretty sure
a lot, yeah.
most women would
Mhm.
pick that. Why? Is because they know the dream body is a step closer to their dream man and their dream life. Like women don't want to work hard. Women don't want to work hard. All the hardest job in society are not held by women; they're held by men. You know what I mean? Like, do you know any Elon Musk female version? Do you know any fucking Jeff Bezos? Do you know any Jennifer Bezos? There is none. You know, like there's one Oprah Winfrey. That's about
I
it.
was trying to say, okay, but Oprah is not at their level. She's worth a lot, but she's not there. So I
Yeah,
understand.
but Oprah doesn't supply a service to society. She sells some bullshit to a whole lot of women out there, and that's about it. I cannot go and buy some Oprah car or Oprah product.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like it's everybody use fucking Amazon though.
You're right.
Everybody has Apple.
You're right.
You know what I mean? Like women don't want the hard jobs. That's so women want to rely on their look to catch a man that do them hard jobs.
But is it possible that women don't want to have the hard job because we have a part of that we have to nurture and have a family?
Look at this girl out there. Do they look like they're nurturing?
Listen, I asked you a question. I'm not sure
I I
why
I I, I,
you
I
are
I
so.
believe I believe I just answered it. Look at these girls out there. Do they look nurturing to you?
I believe they could look nurturing eventually. There's hope.
They're not. You know, most divorce are initiated by women.
What do you say?
Most divorce are initiated by women.
I'm not surprised. I'm not surprised.
Was there nurturing in that?
Okay, well, nurturing for me is more related to kids than a husband. I understand you have to nurture your family, but I feel like often women feel like they're not respected by their spouse, and to show that they demand respect, they will move on and get a divorce.
Women gonna get a divorce because you know they can get a check out of it.
Well, if you didn't sign a prenup because pussy was so good, that's on you.
Prenup are for rich people.
You know what?
The middle class to above class do not sign prenup.
You want to know why?
They don't.
People who will not sign prenup is because, oof, I'm going to sound judgmental. They don't
It's a safe
believe
space.
they don't believe that they could aspire to more. If you think, if you believe you're ambitious enough that you're going to get more out of this life, I believe you can sign a prenup, even when you just have a regular, like you said, $40,000 per year.
Yes, but you have to convince your wife that you love so much that hey, make sign that paper in case bitch you leave. I don't want you to take my shit. Now it's not about love anymore, so it's not gonna fly.
I'm not
Cause
rich, and I guarantee you,
most
if I
men don't have the guts to tell that to their wife or
listen,
their
I'm not
fiance.
rich, and if my husband is at my sim level and we get married next year, I want to sign a prenup. We're gonna see what we're gonna do. If we get a divorce, this is what's gonna happen. Because I do believe I'm gonna be wealthy in my life, and I want to make sure there is no way we're getting a divorce, and you have the audacity to think that because I don't want you anymore, let's say I initiated, or you still have the right to take 50% of what I work hard for, because I'm a hard worker, we're not doing this.
You say you believe you're gonna be wealthy?
Oh, for sure.
I'm
Definitely.
looking to be a stay-at-home dad.
You know you're not. You said you've been a hustler your entire life because you're coming from STL.
Yeah, but
Stop lying on
I'm
the
tired
internet.
now.
Stop
I'm tired now.
stop lying on the internet.
Can I apply for your husband
Stop.
position? Like,
No, you would not qualify
why?
because you're my
I'm 5'11".
because you're my best friend's brother. Have a seat, sir. You do not mix family like that. We're not doing this. Therefore,
That's even closer.
no,
That's a
we're not.
closer,
No,
you know what I mean,
no,
close
it's okay.
relationship right
No,
there,
no,
you
no.
know.
You're already my
Keep
best
it in
friend.
the family.
No, you're already my best friend's brother. We're gonna keep it that way. That's enough. That's enough closeness for
Ah,
me. But no,
I want to be a stay-at-home
I don't
dad.
think you could be a stay. Listen, you wouldn't be a stay-at-home dad. I think you would have enough investment where you can decide what you want to do with your time more freely. Yes, but just staying at home
No,
and waiting for your woman to just say like, you know what, it's okay. I paid the bill on the Amex. You can use it now. You could never do that. That's a lie. I don't believe that.
I'm ready for that chapter in my life.
Stop lying on the internet. I said, stop it.
I'm ready.
Stop lying on the internet.
I'll shoot you a DM.
Stop. Stop lying on the internet. That's a lie. You wouldn't do that.
So yeah, moving on. Actually, I wanted to show you something. Well, I wanted to read you something.
Okay.
Like sometime I go to dating apps, right?
Yeah.
Like Facebook dating and fucking Tinder
You know
and
what? When
shit.
you said that on your stories, I have to admit that I felt like you were right about it. Unfortunately.
Like this, I screenshot a few here and there because they're so fucking funny. Like this woman wrote, I want a relationship, but I need somebody who's going to be there for me and my son and accept him because my son come first, period.
Can you not, sir?
I'm just saying I'm tired of these niggas in my inbox, but you're not talking about shit. Tired of little ass boy for real. I need a grown ass man. If you're not trying to get me nowhere in life or better yourself or mine, what's the point of us being together? I don't want that. That's a bio on a dating app.
You know what? Maybe someone subscribed her without her knowing. That cannot be serious.
You want to see what she looks like?
Oh,
Look at this.
you're lying.
I can show you a dozen on my phone right now, and all the dozen are black women. Like, why so aggressive, so needy, so rude when you look like this?
Okay,
Like,
listen.
what are you trying to attract?
Um,
Like, I think black women are so hard without even noticing. I know this girl, right? She's been single for the longest time.
more than 4 years?
So she went on a trip to see Beyonce. Oh, she's gonna know I'm talking about her. Fuck it. She went on a trip to go see Beyonce. She was at the bar somewhere. She met a guy. The guy approached her, trying to
Mm-hmm.
get to know her, get her number, and she swerved him pretty much.
Okay.
So I asked him, like, on a scale of 1 to 10, how good that guy look? She's like, oh, he was a 10. I'm like, so that guy was looking amazing. She's like, oh yeah. I'm like, and you curved him? Why? Oh, I don't know. Oh, it was not the place. I don't know. I felt weird. I'm like, you had a good looking specimen in front of you and you curved him. I'm like, what the fuck you waiting for? Jesus Christ?
Some of them are. Um,
It's I can't grasp it. I only hear this shit from black women. Like, I have to be honest. For a period of my time, I was mostly fucking with black chick.
mm-hmm.
Then it swerved to other races. Then I moved to Miami, and now I got all over black chick again because the level here it's a little step above than no disrespect than than
Don't
back
worry.
home.
I heard that Miami is yes.
Yeah, it's a little step. So it's, but at the same time, I see this shit or the scenario over and over. These black chicks are single for a while. They probably single moms and shit, and they acting so difficult. You like, you have to help yourself for God to help you. You know what I mean? Like,
Yeah.
it's like you
Listen,
have to get outside to fucking catch the rain.
you know,
Like, it's
I was listening to a podcast with a woman named April Mason, and she's a femininity coach. And she was seeing a lot of stuff that I think a lot of black women don't know how to be feminine anymore. They want to be in their masculine energy so much that for them being feminine is being submissive. And
but a
unfortunately,
woman is supposed to be submissive.
what do you say?
A woman is supposed to be submissive.
You know goddamn well, if you come back to your hometown and you try to tell that to black Haitian women, they're gonna throw you under a bus. You,
Yeah, that's why they're single.
you know goddamn well they can't hear that because when you hear submissive, they think they're supposed to be your slave. Where
Yeah,
where being submissive, if my man knows how to lead, I'm not gonna argue. Sir, you wanna yes, 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 just be a leader, lead the way, lead me where I need to go. Yes.
but you see what you did right there. You said, if my man know how to lead. You put a condition on this shit. It shouldn't be no if, but, or. That's your man. He leads. You follow.
Well,
There's no if,
but
because if there's an if, that
mhm,
means you don't trust the guy. Then it shouldn't be your man.
yes, obviously. You know what? You're right how you said it. It makes sense. But my
I'm
man,
always
I
right.
understand. I
Say it
understand what you
louder.
meant. But honestly, I believe I'll be submissive because my man is a leader. Like he knows where to go and I can follow him. That's okay. But a lot of women will might be in a relationship just because they don't want to be alone, but then they can't be submissive because they don't trust their man anyways, because they don't feel like he can lead them somewhere. But they don't want to be alone. Comme si they don't want to be alone in that bed because the bed can be cold when you're alone. So what do? Well, they're in a relationship, but they can be submissive and they're masculine about it. Ask a woman
A,
what it is to be.
a woman cannot be masculine. You have to be a man to be masculine.
No, you know what I mean. I meant masculine energy.
There's no such thing. That's a fucking myth.
No, it's not.
That's.
No, no, no. Because you know
Have you
what?
ever
Okay,
heard a
here's the
man
thing.
say?
Okay, here's the thing. You see?
Have you ever heard a man say, "I'm in my feminine energy"?
Oh, you can feel it.
No, those are gay. I'm talking about a man. Have you ever heard a man say, "I'm in my feminine energy"?
Well, a man will not say that.
The same way you don't hear a man say, "Oh, I'm a king."
I mean, men will say that sometimes, but they won't say I'm
I
in
don't
my
know, but
feminine energy because you know they can't say it. Honestly, they can't say it, but we can feel it.
but why women feel the need that they have to bump their chest?
Or because they want to feel like you know what they got it. You know when a woman says I'm a boss, it doesn't sound feminine. You ever heard a woman say I'm a boss? Never. It's I'm a boss. It's aggressive. That's masculine energy.
Yeah, and those same women that say I'm a boss gonna be texting a guy, "Oh, can you Uber me? Oh, you paying for dinner?" There's no bosses pays.
But hey,
You know what I
but
mean?
but
So
you
that shows you how a lot of women are just talking shit out their ass.
I understand that, but what I'm saying is that I
If
feel
a
like
guy say I'm a boss, you're gonna be over going to the club, bottles on you. When a woman say I'm a boss, what does she do? Fuck all.
well, they're usually single and standing on their own.
No, every woman claim I'm a boss bitch, I'm independent, I'm this, I'm that bitch. Like meanwhile, it's like, oh, can you pay for my nails? I thought you were that bitch. Oh, but you the man. No, no, no. You said you were that bitch.
You
I'm not the man anymore. You
I
that bitch.
I feel like you answered that a couple of times to women, didn't you?
Like your friend was in Miami not too long ago. She's that bitch. She's one of those. I'm a boss bitch. I'm this, I'm that. But when she hears she's looking for fucking ballers,
I mean,
why are you looking if you're that bitch?
listen, I feel like she can take care of herself and she's been taking care of herself super great.
Of course she can, but I'm talking about when you're opening your throat and saying those big shit, you need to be able to back them up. If a nigga tells you, "Oh, I'm that nigga, oh, I got it, I'm a boss," you're gonna be, alright, show me, right?
Okay, so if a woman says I'm a boss, you want her to show you?
Yeah,
Huh?
you have to live like a boss. You can just talk like one.
But when okay, I
See,
believe
if I tell you, baby, I'm a boss, I got it. You know what I mean? Let's go dinner tomorrow. We go dinner, and I'm asking for 2 checks. What you gonna say to me?
no, you said you got it. Don't you do that.
Exactly.
Don't you do that.
Exactly. But the woman gonna feel comfortable to do that same bullshit, but she's gonna be like, "Oh, you paying, nigga."
I think that women who are boss can still pay for their man. Not a date, but for their man. They can take their man out to dinner and pay for the dinner. I believe so.
You saying they're men.
Oh, for sure.
But what about guys? Guys, we paying for dinner for random chicks every damn day.
That's because you want to fuck.
Women wanna fuck too, no?
Oh, also, I have to pay for you to fuck me? Ah, bon. Ah,
Well,
bon.
it depends what kind of level of guy you're fucking with. I'm a little different. Yes, me, you gotta pay to fuck me. I'm different. But most guys I understand no. But think about it. There's a whole lot of guys that pays, then they don't fuck.
For sure. Unfortunately.
Then they get mad. That's what happened. They go to the white girls now because the white girl understand that concept a little better.
The white girl's wife?
The white girl understand that concept a little better. You know, a white girl understand after that spending spree she have to suck dick. A black girl gonna come with some rules and shit. Like fucking that movie back a couple years ago, Think Like a Man. What, like that's the
Okay.
dumbest shit ever.
Think like a man, act like a lady.
It's like no, no, don't think like a man. You're not supposed to be thinking like no damn man,
Okay.
especially if you can't act
Listen,
like
I
one.
think what the movie was trying to say was to understand how men thinks because often women are clueless. It's not the same thing, sir.
The movie was saying a whole lot of bullshit.
What is that?
The movie was saying a whole lot of bullshit. movie we're not talking about understanding men. It was talking about women acting like men, using the men shit against them, pretty much. But yeah, that's another discussion. To me, like let's stay on the black shit. You know what
Hmm.
I mean? Cause I try to understand. Cause I have some friend of mine, like some niggas that never fuck with black chicks.
What's the reason?
I hear a lot of attitude, a lot of drama, and also a lot of looks.
Look,
And even myself, I find myself guilty of that sometimes. Like I find myself gonna be harder on the aesthetic of the black chick than the white chicks.
yes, you are. Well, not you, but a lot of
Come
men.
down, come down, chill,
See?
chill, come the fuck
No,
down now.
no. Do you see here?
Yes, you are.
No,
Yes, you like.
no. You know what? It's because I remember I had that conversation like 2 days ago. So that's why when you said it, I just remember the conversation.
To me personally, it's different. Cause one of my pet peeve that I didn't like, I still don't like a lot of black women was fake hair.
Okay, you know what? What is it about the fake hair? What don't you like about it? Is it the texture, the smell?
Man, I'm gonna get dragged.
Well, just don't post that part of the video. I'm pretty sure you can cut some part of it. Won't post the
Fuck this
entire thing.
shit. No, the texture is one thing, but some women gonna overstay that fake hair.
Okay. So like it looks
You
like
know what
the
I
hair
mean?
was wet before getting on your head.
That's why when I came to Miami, I've seen like chicks be doing their hair every other week and shit and be like, I bet. Doesn't matter now. But there's a whole lot, you know what I mean, like middle class and whatnot, like
That
their
can't
hair gonna be
afford
there
that.
for a
It
whole
has to
season
be.
and a half.
It's there for a whole month without being washed. Okay.
A month is cute. See there for a whole season and
No,
a
no, no, no,
half.
no, no, no. That's nasty. You shouldn't do that then. Wear braids. It's cheaper.
It's happened. Then it's itchy. Then it start to smell. Then I can't pull it when we having sex. I
No,
can't
don't do that.
touch it.
Don't do that.
Then you
Don't
have
do
to
that.
put something on your head when you're at the house. Then you're not cute 24/7. It's it's a lot. It's a lot that comes with it. You know what I mean? Like, so I was never a fan of fake hair since I was a
Okay.
kid. You know what I mean? Like,
Okay.
back in our days, there was not that many weave and whatnot. It was more like the braids,
Yeah,
the
yeah.
extensions.
Yeah.
And then they become all fussy at the top after 2 weeks. Then it's a fucking wrap. They don't look good anymore and shit. Then they start to stink. And, for some reason, black folks, we sweat a little more than
But you have to.
when the whiteys and shit. So it's like, it, I don't
Okay,
know.
it
So
was the
that
okay, it
part,
was the maintenance from your hometown
yes.
that was not high enough based on the standards compared to when you went to
Yes. So
Miami, the
that,
standards are higher.
yeah. So that's probably when I was a little younger.
Okay.
Girls has less budget and shit. Now it's a little different. Like your friend, she do her hair fucking for a few $1,000s at a time. I'm like, bitch. You know what I mean?
Well, you
It's a
can't.
little different, but I didn't like that part.
Okay.
So I would be a little difficult on that.
Okay.
That's hands down. Still this day I am. Cause sometimes you see those weave and you see the hole on the head, it's shit is sticking out on top. Look, some of them just doesn't look right.
I agree.
You know what I mean?
I
So
agree.
I'm gonna be difficult on that because a lot of even though white girls wear a whole lot of fake hair now, but because their hair are thinner, you don't see all the bumps and shit.
Okay. Okay.
You know what I mean? So
It's about
it's more of a
maintenance.
natural look on a white chick.
It's about
I'm not saying
maintenance.
they're better now. Don't drag me, people. I'm not saying they're better. I'm just keeping it a buck. So now that y'all know, because that's my thing with black women. Y'all powerful, y'all queens and whatnot, but yet y'all putting long ass fake blonde hair like some white bitch. No, rep your afro, rep your natural hair, put your cornrows up, or like you have a shaved head. I like that. Keep it natural, keep it black. You know what I mean? Like, but when you trying to be black power, but yet look like the white girl, to me that's like,
Listen,
you won't see me with country boots out. You know what I mean? Like you
Listen,
won't. You know what I mean?
I think when it comes to hair, I think it's a preference thing. I say that because myself, I can wear wig, I can wear braids. Well, not now because my hair is shaved. I can shave my hair. It doesn't matter. Like it's just whatever what I feel like, that's what I'm doing. It is what it is. I think it really has to do. Like, you have to take care of it. Whatever what you put on your hair, just take care of it. That's all that's required from you. That's how I see it. But I understand your point of view. Now, other than hair, what else?
I don't know. I don't know what else. That's my main thing really. You know,
Okay.
now I'm gonna go on the American side. I'm gonna go
Okay.
on because that shit is crazy. The fucking nails that are fucking 3 inches, the fucking eyelashes look like you're about to fly
Oh
off,
yeah, yeah. That's something.
the makeup that is fucking half an inch thick on your fucking face. It gets too much for me, you know. And then the attitude, like the loudness, the cursing, the this, the that. A lot of time it's not ladylike. Of course, it's not every black woman. I get it. Don't bite me. I know that.
Not feminine. You see?
It's not.
There we
It's
go.
not even not feminine. It's just too aggressive. You know what I mean? Like
Okay,
I'm not here to
so when
fight.
they're loud, the loud part, what do you find aggressive about it? Is it because you feel like it's overpowering what you have to say? It's the only thing you're looking at that you're hearing. It's just too much in your face.
No, it's because I'm a grown man, so I like to have a conversation.
Okay.
When it become loud, then it's become an argument. It's not a conversation. Now
Okay.
you listen to reply. You don't listen to understand.
Okay.
And that's my problem. Now it's become you trying to win an argument. But it's like, no, like chill the fuck up. You know what I mean? Like it become too much. Like you're looking at all these black rappers that coming out now. The Sexy Red and the
Hmm.
what's the other name? Glorilla or some
Hmm.
shit like that, like twerking on headlights and shit, like fighting in the middle of the street and whatnot. It's like, come on, what are we doing? You know what I mean?
It's
Like,
not ladylike. I get it. But you
what
see,
are we
here's
doing
the
now?
thing though.
It's
Often you see men who are still dealing with those women, and you're like, "Oh, it seems like they love the drama." Sometimes it feels like men, they will give those women's power just by fucking them all the time. They won't marry them, but they give them value because they can fuck them, even through the drama. Because I would believe that if they're that dramatic, they wouldn't have no men running after them. They're still fucking on a regular though.
I think a man believe when a woman is loud and fight over him that she really loves me. They see that as a sign of love.
Oh, so
You know what I
so
mean?
peace
Like,
of mind is not a sign of love. No, c'est pas. Mm-mm.
no, because even women are like that. Or if they like when their niggas are jealous.
No,
Means he love. A lot of time, women get beat up by their man, and they're gonna say it's because he loves me.
you see, that is a lot of self-esteem. You need Jesus. You need therapy. You need a
You
lot.
need a whole lot of
You
shit,
need a lot.
but it's still a fact though. Because if he's crazy jealous about me because he really loves me.
You see, that's a lot of trauma that people are trying to make it rational. People need to heal. Listen, sir, if a woman is jealous about you and she's throwing things because she saw you looking at someone else, you're gonna feel like she loves you. You're not gonna, I was about to say something. You're not gonna feel like she.
Who's breed?
Yo, I have friends that I hear their arguments. They're mad, and then they're gonna rip the man's shirt because they want him to listen to her. We're not doing this. You see, because next thing you know, this man puts his hand on you, and then somebody has to go to jail. We can't be doing all that. We have a conversation. It gets loud. We need to calm down, walk away, throwing things, and then you're gonna see, you know what? It's because I cared. Nah, you have issues you need to work on.
I th- I tell couple all the time. Every fight you're having is a step closer to a breakup.
Huh?
as simple as that. Like every
That's the
fight you
thing.
have, it's a step closer to a breakup. You can't be fighting with someone over and over and still be in love the next day. Like people get ego, people get feelings. It's like instead of just listening to someone trying to understand them, you don't have to agree with them. Just understand them. Then you're making your relationship better. But when it goes back and forth, wow, then it's like, oh, this bitch is crazy. Now you start to looking at other bitches now because this one is crazy.
But often people just don't know how to communicate, eh?
Not often. People don't know how to communicate, period.
And they don't. I feel like people they don't speak their expectations clearly. And I'm gonna say it because I was guilty of that. You have an expectation in your head, but you don't voice it. And when the person doesn't reach your expectations, you're mad. But he doesn't know what the fuck he's supposed to do. What you're expecting from him.
Yeah, but it's mostly men. Men don't voice their opinion because
Women too.
nobody gives a fuck about the man's opinion in this day and
No,
age.
maybe at some point. I feel like still since the pandemic, we've been listening to men more.
Who?
Women.
Hell the fuck no. Women don't listen to shit.
No, don't.
Women
You
don't.
know what? You see, this conversation is not working because I'm talking from my point of view and the kind of woman that I am, and you're talking from a point of view of majority of the women that you know. Mm,
I'm talking about majority of society, not the woman that I know. It's society.
no,
You
I
know what I
feel like
mean? Like,
since the pandemic, you've been hearing more about mental health, men speaking their truth, men speaking how they feels, women being okay listening to
not
men.
giving a fuck.
No, that's not true. No, don't say that. That's not true. Anyways, I feel like since the pandemic, men were listening to men more. I believe that. Well, I don't know what kind of society you are, but I think what's around you is a sad one. Because where I am, I listen to men more, and they're allowed to have feelings and talk about them and their emotions. Because I mean, if you don't listen to them, how are you supposed to know what they think?
So do you see men talk about their emotions out there in the streets, especially black men?
I call my men friend and I ask deep question, and we have deep conversation. It's not gonna be all over the internet because they have their ego.
Yeah, but these are personal conversation. But your men friend don't talk about this conversation with their girl or their wives. I'm pretty sure.
You see, and that's sad.
Like no man gonna be like, baby, I can't, I'm stressed, and start crying with their girlfriend and shit. At least they should not, but not many men do that
And you see, that is
because
sad.
woman gonna see that as a sign of weakness. Then she gonna lose attraction for that man.
You see, here's the thing. If you see it as a sign of weakness, that's because you need to heal yourself. Because
It's
listen,
not
you can't
because
listen, you can have a man be a leader, take care of the family, and not think that that man has stress over his shoulder. For sure he does. No, that's the thing.
th-
And that's
there's
why
a
society is wrong, and that's why men don't talk about their feelings. And that's why now you hear during the pandemic you heard black men who committed suicide. They don't talk.
there's a reason why America elected a nigger president over a woman president.
Okay, say that again.
Nobody wanted
Say that
nobody
again.
there's a reason why America
Mm-hmm.
elected a black president before a white woman president. Nobody want an emotional motherfucker at the leadership of the world.
I agree, though. It sounds
I think when Hillary Clinton passed the preliminary or something, she cried on live TV. That's probably the biggest mistake she ever done.
me.
You
Listen, me.
can't
I'm
you
fine with
can't
it.
be a leader of the world and crying.
I understand.
The same way that a man leading his family cannot be crying in time of hardship. Yes, if somebody die in his family, we got about 15 seconds to cry. Then you man the fuck back up.
Don't no. Don't say that.
Oh, it's a truth.
I understand that, but I am okay. I am hoping for society to become better. That's maybe me in a dreaming
What
part of
would you
my.
say if your man has a death in his family and he's staying in bed like this and crying for 2 months? You're gonna be like, yo, get the fuck up.
You know what? I think we need to go to therapy. That's what I'm gonna say. I mean, if the bills are not paid,
Yeah.
we need to find a solution because bills need to be paid. But Yo,
The
that's
solution you're gonna find, you're gonna start looking at other niggas in the street.
no, 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 no. There is no way we're married. You're going through all that shit, and I just think about who else can I fuck while you're getting yourself together. Then you should have never
That's
married me. That
you,
was a mistake.
but you
I
you
understand
know
that was
you
a
know
mistake.
what I
And
mean.
listen, that's the thing though. A man is allowed to have emotions and show them. It's okay to show them in private. You don't have to be all over the internet to cry, but you should have
Let me
emotions
break
and
it
talk
down
about
for
them.
you. Let me break it down for you. As a man, I consider myself. I don't consider myself. I am. As a man who've been with a whole lot of married women and women in relationship, the the common thing with all those cheating women is the men were soft, the men were weak, the men were there's I've never really had a woman that cheated on an alpha man. You know what I mean? Like all these nice guys, the quiet guys, the sensitive guys, the guy that let the woman walk all over them, are usually the one that get cheated on.
I think that's really sad.
Like I had a chick, like she was married with this guy for the man for the longest time, and
Yeah.
she told me like I don't respect him. You know,
What?
he's too soft,
Why
and
did you just
like
get a
this is real
divorce?
shit.
Why do you cheat on him? Why did you marry him? Why are you still with him?
Because they do not know that they go with the love, you know, the honeymoon phase, they jump in, and then they start to be like, okay, at first it's cute to have a nice man, like you're saying, like, oh, he's emotional, he's sensitive, that's cute. But when life starts to hit you in the face, it's not cute anymore.
Listen, you have to understand that.
Like who you turn to if both of them are fucking crying.
Listen. After a while, love is not enough. It's core values and principles that will make your relationship work. If you like the fact that your man had emotions, he's always going to have emotions. You can't expect that in a year or two he won't have emotions anymore. That's delusional.
It is, but that's how society
That's
works.
because society doesn't clearly explain and doesn't clearly explain what it is to get married with someone and be there for the rest of your life. People think they're always going to be in love. At some point, love is not enough. That's the truth.
And that's when reality hit. You're like, damn, I don't want that bitch ass nigga.
Well, you know what? You see,
Like I tell guys that even if you have nowhere to go, every week or two you need to get out of the house. Like Saturday, I'm going out tonight. I don't
Mhm.
care where the fuck you go. But your girl has to know that you that man. You have options. You outside. That keeps her on her toes. If all you do is be a catch potato, like it's simple. Women love men that other women love.
Okay.
No woman wants a fucking loser. Otherwise, all of you guys would be married already. Because
Mhm.
there's a whole lot of losers out there. There's a whole lot of losers out there.
That was a
All of you guys will be married, 10 kids by now. Y'all don't want them guys. Because all women wants a manly man. Woman wants a man that other women want. That's why there's no such thing as a whore man. There's such thing as a bitch man. There's such thing as a promiscuous man. There's no such thing. Men gain value by fucking a whole lot of chick.
or
Who
the
fucks
ability
a whole lot
or
of
the
chick?
ability
Not
to
those
do
bitch
so.
ass niggas.
Or the ability to do so. Let's
If you have the ability to do something, that's when you're doing it.
No, no, no.
I
Listen.
can't be like, oh, I can fight Mayweather, or I'm not doing it. No, if I have the ability, I need to do so. I need to show it. Men gotta prove their value.
So men gotta prove their value. So you're home, you leaving the house, you might fuck outside and come back, and your woman just needs to know that you know what? It happened because you could do it.
No, your woman needs to know that she has a man that has options.
I
That's keep her on the toes. That's keep her excited.
well
That's keep her wants to keep that man.
mm-mm.
Because women are competitive creatures.
You see the way you're saying it,
Like
it sounds as if
have you ever
women
noticed
will
that?
take I feel like women you're saying that women are taking their men for granted if nobody wants them.
Yes, of course. Definitely.
I don't.
Like, you ever notice that women never keep their girlfriends long?
I don't know.
You ever notice that? I've
Some,
noticed that me. Women can't keep friends for shit. They always have a beef between their friends. And most of the time it's because of some dude.
well, I guess maybe majority of society, since I'm the exception, I can talk about that.
Women are competitive creatures. They want the best man. So if their girlfriend has that man, they're gonna start flirting with that guy.
Say that again?
I said if a girlfriend of a chick has a, a good man,
Yeah.
the woman gonna start flirting with that guy
But she's
because
a
she
whore.
would want him
No,
as
but she's a
well.
whore. No, that makes her a whore. Let's get it straight. No, 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 no,
A,
no, 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 no.
uh, uh,
Listen, there's no
that
way
makes
I
her a
have a good
bitch. A
man.
whore get
Hold on,
paid.
listen. There's no way I have my man, and he's that guy. That
Hey,
Idris.
you
Listen,
tell
that
me, you don't know personally girls that fuck their man's friend?
I've heard about it. And me,
Okay.
my friend, no, that happened. Everyone is dying. That happened. Everyone is dying. Oh, Miss Onish, I said that on the internet.
So do you know any guys that fuck their buddies' girls?
They don't do that. If it, she was just like
So so the
she
answer
was
is no.
no, she was just pussy. Like she wasn't the girl girl. When she's girl, she's off. Like that's my man's girl. Like
See, it doesn't happen as much.
true.
But on the other side, it happens a whole lot.
That makes her a whore. Okay, a whore.
That's because women always want the same man.
You see, I, they need to heal.
Like, let's, for example, you would like a guy that's 6 foot tall because you're 5'7". Do
Yeah.
you know in America, less than 1% of men are 6 foot tall
Well,
and
that's
over?
listen. I was
Less
with a
than
man.
less than 1% of
Listen, I
guys.
was with a man for 7 years. He was 5'7", and I was happy for a good six of those 7 years. So it didn't matter. He got me with a
I
smile.
know. I'm just saying that
I
the
and
pool of
listen, like I
guys that
said, listen,
the pool of guy that most women would be attracted to is tiny.
and I understand that. I
This is why a whole lot of women are sharing dudes out there.
okay. We're not. You know what? We're not sharing with our knowledge. No, we're
Uh,
not doing that.
a lot of women are sharing dudes with knowledge.
You see,
Yes.
then
Look
I
at
don't-
me. Look at me.
listen,
Look me in my eyes. A lot of women are sharing dude with knowledge. I'm a dude.
listen.
My friends are dude.
I
I know that
understand.
firsthand.
Listen, unless you're supposed to be a polygamist, I think that's a word. Then it shouldn't be the case. I can do that because I want my man to be just my man. Listen, I was dating a guy this year. That's the last situation, I guess. And he told me, he's like, yo, seriously, I'm not a cheater, but like I might go out and meet someone and it might happen. And I was like, well, this is not working for me because it shouldn't happen. He's like, I'm not telling you I'm gonna fuck someone else, but it might happen. I'm like, it doesn't work. It cannot happen. Like if it happens, I won't be with you anymore. It's a no.
Some guy on the internet, his name is Mr. Let Go. Do you know him?
No, I don't know him. Why do I feel like
It's part of the Tonight Conversation podcast.
okay?
Anyway, he's a dating coach whatsoever. He said something that's pretty interesting, and I kind of like the idea. He said that every single mom should get together, like let's say team up and date one guy.
Why?
Because instead of being by yourself, if they put their resources together and date a good alpha man, then it's better for the family, for the kids, for the whole relationship. Because most of the bad kids out there, the dudes in prison, come from single moms' homes.
Okay.
So instead of trying to wait and chase for one good guy that will never happen, share one with a bitch or two.
No, we're good. I'm gonna wait for my only husband. La pe bon Dieu. I don't know how you want to translate that in
You're
English,
saying
but
that you're
whatever.
saying
How
that
what
right now. But let's say for example that I don't know if you have a daughter or son. Let's say you have a son, right? And he's about to go to jail, or he can have a stepdaddy that guides him, but you in a polygamous
Yeah, that
relationship.
thing. Listen, if
Which
I
one
was
would
down
which
with
one would you choose?
listen, if I was down with
Which one would you
polygamous,
choose? Answer the question.
no, no. If I was polygamous, then I would go down with that path. I'm not like
I
that.
didn't say that. I didn't say that. I'm saying like you had to choose
We
your
no,
child going on a criminal route, or you team up with a mom and you share a
hold
man.
on. You said he's on the criminal, going on the criminal route, or he got his sentence, he's
Yes,
going to jail.
same
No,
shit.
you know what?
He's
No.
he's he's,
Listen,
he's
my
making
child.
a wrong turn in life.
You know what? We're gonna have to bring him back to the right turn without having to share a duel with other single moms.
It's not one of the options. You
Well,
have two
you're gonna
options,
have to
A
get.
or
You
B. Which
see,
one you
you know what?
picking?
You're gonna have to get that as an answer. Put it whatever category you want to. How you feel, that's between you and yourself. I
You
am
see,
telling
you
you,
see that
I'm not gonna
that
share
that's
a
the thing
man
with your woman.
because
Y'all
I
don't
want
want to
my
answer
kid to have.
questions.
No, listen, I'm not gonna share a man so my kid can have a better lifestyle. What?
Really?
No, I will
So
raise
you
that
rather
child.
you rather your kid go to jail
My kid will not
than
go to
share a
jail.
dude?
My kid will not go to jail. Thank you for your one or B answer. You're gonna have A/B. Thank you very much. My kid will not go to jail. I'm gonna have to raise that child right and do everything that I can. Thank you.
But that's the thing. 80% of dudes in jail come from single moms home.
I believe you, and I think it's really sad. That's all I have to say.
Especially us and the black community. The one that do the discipline are fathers, not moms. The one that raise a man to be a man are fathers, not moms. When these niggas are in the high school in the yard chilling with their friend, they don't want to be like their mom. They want to be like dudes. They want to be like men. When they don't have a man in the house,
But don't you know a lot of your friends who were raised by single mom who came out good?
yeah, but that's not the majority.
You see, you and your conversation about majority. I understand. You have to talk
You
for.
can't you can't pick one good apple and say the whole tree is amazing.
I was about to say something, but I was gonna get back for that, so I
You
won't
you
say
you, you
nothing.
heard me though, right?
What?
You heard me though, right?
I was about to say something, but I can't say that on the internet.
You can't pick one good apple and say the whole tree is amazing.
I played a fifth on that one.
That's just the way it is, because at the end of the day you have to understand that, especially like you love black men, a whole lot of girl love black men. Black man is not a faithful breed,
Okay, you know what?
unfortunately for ya.
You know what?
What?
I refuse to believe that.
You've never been cheated on?
Yes, I have.
How many boyfriends cheated on you?
One that I know without a doubt.
Okay.
That's
Is
because
that
he
the
was a
last
whore.
one?
He was a whore
Is
anyway.
that the last one?
What?
Is that the last one?
No. No, the last one was a faithful one. He just had too much attitude for me. I couldn't.
Why, he was faithful one from what you know about.
Yeah. I mean, we're together for 6 months. I don't think he really had time to cheat. Like, what
Six
is cheat?
months?
Yeah.
Okay, that's not a relationship now.
Yes,
Stop
it
it.
was.
No,
Don't
it's
hey,
not.
don't you diminish what I had. Okay? It was a relationship.
6 months from the day you met him to the date ended?
We were together for 6 months. Leave me alone. That's what I said.
From the day you met till the date ended. That's 6 months.
Actually, no, I already knew him. But we're together for 6 months. That's what I said. I'm sticking to that. You're
Okay,
not gonna
so
make me change
from
what I said.
from from the first fuck to the last fuck, it's 6 months.
Okay. I'll take that.
It's a simple question. From the
Yeah.
first fuck to the last fuck, that's 6 months?
Okay. Yeah.
That's not a relationship,
It
bro.
was for
Stop.
me. Mind your business.
Okay.
Mind your business.
That's the problem with people nowadays. They jump into shit too damn quick.
Listen, if you
Like,
ask him, he'll tell you that I was his last relationship as well. Like we did define ourselves as a relationship, clearly.
yeah, and he's wild too. That's not a fucking relationship. 6 months, you don't even know the person.
Well, that's why it didn't work. Because what we realized we didn't like, so we had
Like
to.
6 months, you guys shouldn't even be fucking raw yet.
Oh, so you've waited more than 6 months to fuck someone? You're stuck.
Oh yeah, I've not fucked girls for years, raw, and I was fucking with them on a regular basis.
I've not fucked for girls for years. You know what? That was too much of a sentence. I'm pretty sure you
It's
haven't dated someone and waited 6 months to fuck them.
No, wait, 6 months to fuck? No, the most I've dated was 4 months.
And
I've
seeing
dated
her
it.
like every 2, 3 times per week, or she was in another town, so you had to fly. Because if you have to fly,
No,
that's
no,
different.
no, no, no. We were in the same town, seeing each other plenty of times. She was just playing hard,
I'm surprised
and
that you waited that long. That was 25 years
but
ago. What
that's the problem.
That
I
was 25
didn't
years ago.
wait. I had other pussy on the side, so it didn't matter. Cause I knew she was playing hard. So I'm
Okay.
like, oh, you can't play with me because I'm the NBA. You know what I mean? Like, oh, you want to play hard? Fine. I don't care at this point.
So
But I still got options.
once you fucked, for how long more did you stay around?
I don't remember. That's a long time ago.
Mm.
But we still, we stayed around a long time. I actually like that chick.
Oh
I actually
wow.
liked her. Yeah. Hey, what's up, baby? You know who you are.
Was she black?
She what?
Was she black?
No, she was Arabic, white,
Okay.
whatever. Same shit.
Mm.
So yeah, it's like so. But to me, I'm not the average guy, right? So it's irrelevant. It doesn't matter if I haven't fucked her for 6 months. I had a rotation on the side, so it's not like I'm waiting for one pussy. Oh my god, like I can't. Like I haven't fucked for 4 months. Hell, the fuck no. I
If a
think the
woman
most I've
acts like
done
this,
is
is it a
like
bad thing?
5 weeks. What?
If a woman acts like that, is it a bad thing?
Act like what? Not fucking?
Like she's fucking another dude while she's dating another one, and not
Well, I
fucking
know a
the
whole
other
lot of
one.
girls that do that, but the guy will never know about it though.
But if the guy was to find out, from a man's perspective, how bad is it?
It depends what's the other guy's intentions. If you just want to beat, then it's okay. If you wanted a serious relationship, she's fucking another guy on the side, then run. Like I have this girl, right? Well, I know this girl. Like she wants to be with me and whatsoever. She wanted to be with me in past tense. Don't kill me here. But she would be dealing with other guys.
Okay.
So to me, it's like your action do not match your words. So it's not gonna happen. You know what I mean? Because to me, it's all about actions. You get what I'm, especially when it comes for a woman. You know what I mean? Like I can't believe no woman's words. I need to see your words, not hear them.
Okay.
So it's diff. That's the problem with these dudes nowadays. Women are telling them a whole lot of bullshit and they're swallowing them all. Because women are good at lying. They're gonna even cry on the shit. Like literally, women gonna cry on the fucking lie. Meanwhile, I was beating her between her legs like 2 hours before, and she's fucking crying to a man after. Women would do that, so that's why I'm saying I don't believe a word. I need to believe actions. So it's no, you cannot be or you want to be with a man, but you're fucking another one on the side. No, you cannot be because a woman value is not the relation with how many dudes she's fucking. A man's value is not a woman.
That's it. I was talking about this today. I was telling that to my friend because I do believe that women are emotional creature, and you can't just fuck everyone and keep it moving. It doesn't work like this. Like you're leaving a part of you every time you fuck someone. You have to choose who you're fucking. And my friend was like, "No, men also can are emotional creature." I'm like, "No, it's just a whole." And she,
Women are not emotional. If women would be leaving a part of them every time they fuck, some women would be empty right now.
well, some of them are. Some of them are.
Some women would be empty right
Some
now.
of them
But
are.
it's true though. Generally speaking, a lot of women would fuck on emotions. But nowadays it's different. A lot of women fucks on finances.
Y-
So this new world is fucked now. But naturally speaking, women fuck on emotion. You know what I mean? So that's why I tell a guy if your girl cheats on you with a guy in her city or something, then it's a wrap. She's done with you. She's disconnected. If
Hold
she
on.
go on a vacation and she got some dick in fucking
Okay.
Jamaica, it might be a different story. I had a conversation with all my boys. Like, if your girl cheat on you, what do you do? The consensus was without even a second to think, fuck that bitch, I'm walking away, this and that, this and that. I'm like, me, there was like, no, me, it depends on the scenario. I'm a logical guy because I've been through everything. Like, I've seen it firsthand. So I understand this shit. I understand women fuck as well. But most guys can't take this shit. They don't understand that until it happened to them. So I know this guy, his wife cheated on him. What did he do? Stay there,
You
trying
know
to make
what?
it work.
You're the first man that I hear say, I'm logical about it. I've never heard a man say that. I
You
mean,
never heard
I
of men
think
say what?
say that he was logical about it, about cheating. I think
Yes,
I think
cause
it's an ego thing.
I'm not the average guy, right?
Okay, you know what? This is the last time you're saying this in this conversation. We get it.
Cause I have to, because some people might just jump in on the conversation, they might not know about it. You know what I mean? So it's I understand human nature.
You know what for
Like the
me?
thing is, most guys they will believe a woman words in an instant, but me, I believe experience. I've seen it. You know what I mean? Like it's like I used to be the guy who would go after a married or a girl in a relationship just for the challenge.
Oh, you were one of
And,
those.
and yeah, back in the days when I was younger, and my record is pretty damn good.
Oh, because an average guy.
My record is I'm just that good, I guess. I don't know, like I'm skilled. You know what I mean? Like my record like is pretty damn good. Like
You see, you see, that's the thing that I've been thinking about, and I'm still questioning myself because I don't know. Because I used to say, in a relationship, my man goes out of town, meet a woman, quit it, come back, whatever. I'll be mad, but like, after a couple of months, I would forgive him. But I was like, if he's in town, he has an affair for a couple of months, we're done. Now, I just don't know. I feel like if you're cheating, instead of spending time with me, you give your time and attention to someone else, whether it's an affair or hit it and quit it. Like, I feel like if we're not together, it's because you're working. For us or you, why are you entertaining other bitches?
there's a lot of reason for that. Because men, we have testosterone, right? This is what make us men. You know what I mean? Like so, the fact that knowing that we attract women and women want us make us feel like a man.
Okay.
You know what I mean? Like the little guys that walks around in the street and no girls talk to them, they don't get no ass, no pussy. Do you think they feel manly?
No.
They
I'll give you
don't.
that.
There's no
No.
way.
Okay.
There's no way in hell. There's no way in hell they're walking with their head high. I'm a man. There's no fucking way. Because the basic of being a man is to get laid. This is why we have a dick and you guys have a vagina.
Okay.
It's to get laid. If you're not using the only thing that differentiates you from a woman, you're almost less than a man. So now, when a married man, for example, find a girl on the side that he can have sex with, this is an accomplishment.
Okay.
You don't want to let that go, especially if the vibe is right. You're gonna keep that on the side. That's why they call him the term side chick. So now, whatever thing is going on in his life with his wife and whatsoever, like his stress and whatnot, he can go to the side and release that without feeling the judgment that he would have with his wife. Because if he's not performing well with his wife, he's less of a man. She might see him differently now.
Okay.
So now you can express this emotion with the side chick. And it's hard for a man to get a side chick. So if you get some pussy on the side, you want to keep that. Because we all know that after the honeymoon phase of a relationship, the sex goes down. It's automatic. Any relationship. You guys are fucking. That's why you're 6 months. I'm like, oh, you guys are fucking a whole lot for 6 months. Then it goes down. So you guys didn't experience the go down yet. That's not a real relationship. That's why I was
Hey,
like,
hey,
that's.
hey, 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 hey. I told you, mind your business. Don't you diminish my relationship. That's what I said.
we,
Hold on, hold on,
we,
hold on, hold on. Don't you think that when it comes to sex, okay, I don't know how it comes out in English, but there was something saying that in a relationship, you do not play with the bed or the table. Meaning, like you should always feed your man food and sex. You don't get along, it's not going well right now. You still feed him, you still have sex with him. You can still argue and talk, whatever, but you should never touch that. I've heard that, and I've heard older women, older when I say older, it's 50 and over, that actually believes it and stand by it.
Yes, but that's the older woman. That's new generation. This is what they call being submissive. Never say no to your man. But girls don't do this shit now. The girls don't do this shit nowadays.
So you've never met a woman like in your life that you guys are not in a good place right now because like you've argued whatever, but sex is still good because sex is still like it's another category. Like sex is important. We're still gonna get through the sex and then you know what we'll talk about it tomorrow morning.
Me no. Cause if I'm pissed at a chick, you're not touching me. So to me it's different. That's why I don't like to argue with chick because as soon as we argue, then you get on my nerve and then I see you differently. You know what I mean? So I can't be mad at the girl and then go fuck with you after. Like
Oh,
I
you're
just can't.
special.
I don't like makeup sex. I'm not one of those.
Okay, fair enough.
You know what I mean? Like
Oh,
no, like if I'm pissed at a chick, I could not talk to you for a whole damn month. And trust me, I did that in my home damn house. So it's that deep for me. That's why that's how much I like my peace of mind. Once you fuck with that, it's turned me the fuck off. So I'm not one of those. No. So if I'm mad at that,
interesting.
that's why I preach the side chicks to guys so damn much. Because if she pisses you off and you go fuck her after, you're basically telling her that you're my only option.
No, oh my God, no. It just means that you know what? We didn't argue about something. Listen, me. I remember I was in a relationship with this guy. I won't say for how long because you don't believe in my relationships.
That was 3 months.
No, that was my 7 year relationship. And I remember how we would we had a good 5, 6 weeks. It was really bad. Lived together, we would argue every fucking morning. That was the worst time in our relationship. And I remember that I was on top of that super pissed. Because I'm like, we're arguing and we're not fucking. Like this is
So
miserable from all sides. Because for me, I understand we're arguing. We're gonna put that to the side. I still have needs. Like, we don't need to fuck. What am I supposed to do? And he was like, you, we're not getting along. We're not fucking. I was like, but that has nothing to do with it. Anyways, we broke
but
up
it's
together
got it's
after
got
that. But it's like, it has nothing to do with it. I'm sorry. Like,
so did y'all fuck?
oh no, we did a good 61 days.
See that's what I'm saying right now. It's kind of good to be like, fuck you, I hate you. Go go go.
Yes, yes, I can do that. Like, I don't know why you have to take the sex away because we're arguing. That has nothing to do with it. You see, because
So why did you go to 61 days then?
because I love the guy.
But you didn't fuck him for 61 days.
Well, if he's not fucking me, what am I supposed to do? I just can't fuck.
But you just said you can do it. So why you didn't go on his dick and just suck it?
No, no, no. Him, he was like you. He wouldn't pay me no damn attention except argue the next morning.
He had some side pussy.
No, he didn't.
How the
Listen,
fuck do you know?
listen, mind your business.
How do
No, he
you know?
didn't. Because he's a good man. We're not together anymore, but he's a good man. I know he didn't have no side pussy.
Also, having pussy makes you a bad man?
Do you
That makes
really,
you a great
do
man.
you really listen? Being faithful makes you a great man. Not being able to be faithful means you can't control yourself
But how do you know somebody is faithful?
because you believe in the person and what they say.
Yeah, you believe that doesn't mean it's a fact.
I just said that it was, and I will die thinking it
Oh,
was. Mind your
okay.
business.
What?
Mi- Mind your business. Okay? Okay? You're not gonna come and kill my dreams and memories here. We're not doing this. Mind your business.
Yeah, these are rare. I don't know any faith. Oh man, I don't. Never
Say
mind.
that out loud on the internet. Please try to believe that you know one person in your life, one of your homies, who's been faithful to his girl for the last 5 years. Just nod your
Oh, the
head like
last
this.
the last
Just
5 years, maybe. It's hard out there, bro. It's
no, I
and
don't
it's
want.
not even guys.
I don't want to
It's
believe that.
girls also.
What?
It's girls also. It's not even only guys. It's
Yo, I'm sorry. You know what? It might be me having fantasy relationship opinion about stuff. Honestly, the only time in my life that I remember that I could not have sex is when I was pregnant because I was sick like a fucking dog. And I was miserable.
No, 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 no. You should still be sucking this dick.
Yo, I would have throw up on it. I wouldn't not swallow and spit it out. I would have throw up on his dick. That would have been disgusting. Like no,
That's love.
no,
That's what you signed up
hold on,
for.
hold on. I didn't say swallow and spit it out. I said throw up. That's disgusting. You've ever had a woman throw up on your dick? Not spit it out. I said throw up. You're lying. You know that's disgusting. Thank you very
I
much.
don't know. I don't know. I've never tried.
There we go. You know, goddamn other woman's throwing up while she's sucking your dick. That's disgusting.
I don't know. I've never tried.
Well, you know, would have been disgusting.
It'd be interesting.
Disgusting. Period.
Okay, disgusting. Jeez, don't bite me.
You know what? I think sometimes you just want to get a reaction out of what you say, or what you don't say. You're not even serious.
No, I preach what I practice and I practice what I preach. So it's different for me. But yeah, I believe regardless, every man should have at least not have a side chick, but have the option to be fucking elsewhere. You know what I mean? Because you cannot put all that energy and give the power to one woman.
Listen, I think
It's too
everyone
it's
has
too
the
much power
option.
for one
I
woman.
think that all men have option to fuck elsewhere. It's an option.
Most men don't even have fuck period, let alone an option.
Well, you know what? That's between them and the Lord. They have to bring to the altar.
I told
But
you, I know guys that sleeping next to pussy that don't get pussy and they don't even go out to trying to get pussy. So all they do is not getting pussy every day.
you see, they're miserable.
Exactly. So all their manhood is in the palm of the hand of one woman.
Me, I am telling
Hell
you.
the
You see
fuck.
now where I
Hell
am
the
in my life.
fuck no.
I promise you. I promise you. My men decide, and I now when I did, I say it. We might not get along. We're still fucking because I will not anymore in my life nowadays be with a man that we have a misunderstanding. So you know what? We can't resolve this tonight, and we're gonna spend a week without fucking someone. I'm fucking someone. It better be.
You said I'm fucking someone.
It better be you.
It might not be your man, but you gotta be fucking
Get
someone.
it together.
Call me.
Now I
Call
say
me.
it. Now I say it. I'm not. No, I'm not negotiating this because I remember how miserable I was 10 years ago when that happened. I'm not doing this again. I'm not doing this again. Figure it out.
Eh, quick question. Have you ever cheated on a man? Of course you're gonna say no.
You know what? Everyone do things that they regret in life. The end. Because this is the
I say
internet.
yes.
I can't say things out loud that it's gonna stay on the internet.
Well, you just said it, woman.
I just said that everyone do things that they regret in life.
Yeah, that's you just basically just said it. Did he cheat on you as well? Take your time.
Yeah, I think that. Yeah.
So did you go back to him bitterness or it just happened?
No, it was a payback.
It was a payback?
Yeah.
See right there? Yeah. There's a lot of those. It's interesting.
It's fair game. I just don't want to be that now. You listen. I believe I'm gonna have a faithful relationship with a man who will satisfy me. Which reminds me, your stories when you were talking about someone asked you are you a freak, your answers were really funny, by the way.
What did I say if I was no, I'm not a freak. I said I'm not a freak.
They said you don't think you are. It was the whole I don't think I am. I tied up a couple of bitches. I mean, I've seen some shit. I was like, whoa, but I don't think I am. Are you? You know what? Send me a DM. I was like, sir.
Yeah, I said I tied up a couple of chicks and choke a few bitches and shit. But I'm not. I don't consider myself a freak.
See,
Like I
I
don't.
would have thought you were a freak, like, because I don't know you're sexual, but I would have thought you were a freak, though. Honestly,
I never because I'm older, right? So back in my time, like freakiness
wild as
was not
now.
as was not as popular as now. Like nobody was eating ass in the early 2000s and shit. Nobody was fucking eating feet and shit. You know, it wasn't
Yeah.
even that bad. Like most guys were saying, when they didn't eat pussy back in the days.
Yeah, that's true.
You know what I mean? And I'm always been the guy that shit. It's nah, you know, you got to please me first. You know what I mean? So I've never like really go the extra mile and shit. Now it'll go with the vibe. Like if I really like a girl, then we're gonna experiment together and shit like that, maybe. But I still don't see anything freaky into that. You know, like I said, all I do is videos now mostly. So it's is it freaky nowadays? Everybody have a fucking sex tape in their phones. You know what I
I
mean? Like,
don't. I'm afraid to do that.
okay, okay, everybody but you.
It seems in this conversation it's everybody but me. But I don't
You
feel many
fucking
people
with
are
some,
like
you
that as
fucking
well.
with you fucking with some basic ass dude. Then I don't know what to say because
Uh, I have to give
if
my
you fuck,
consent. I have to give my consent to be in a video. So if I say no, it's a no. What if a
see
woman?
right there, because you're not being submissive. When you're fucking with a nigga like me, I'm the consent.
No. Oh, okay. You know what? Thank you
You're like,
very much,
oh,
sir.
like the Haitian came out. Oh,
Yeah. Thank you very much, sir. Thank you. Thank you very much.
I'm the consent. When
You
you're fucking
see,
with a dude
you
like me, it's
see,
like
being
I'm the
married, being
consent.
married, I could see that happen. But before we reach that state, yeah, there's no video going on. Honestly, there's
Boring.
oh, whatever. Says the man who thinks that he's not a freak. Whatever. I just decided that there's some things that you know what? I don't know. I want to reach the marital status to try that. Oh,
And then
one thing I want to
you're
know.
gonna be divorced 2 years later and it
No,
won't matter anymore. So
no, no, no. Well, I would have a prenup. But hey, listen. Do you think that it's possible that there's things you're gonna do with a woman, and once she becomes your girlfriend, like a real relationship, you can't do that with her anymore when it comes to sex?
no, that's stupid.
Okay, because I heard that.
It's like
I
saying
thought it
that
was crazy, but
it's like saying that you want a bitch when you're fucking her, but when you get married, or don't be a bitch anymore.
listen, the first time I heard that was like a couple of years ago, and a man said, "No, there's position like I won't do it with my wife, but I will do it with a side chick."
Position?
Yeah, yeah. He was like, "But I'll do it with a side chick," and I was like,
That's a bitch ass nigga.
"You know what? He can be who he wants to be." I was just shocked.
No, say it with me. That's a bitch ass nigga.
I just know I couldn't marry him. I would never be able to marry him.
I don't want to disrespect her now. Like what is it?
Yeah, he was like, "No, there's
This
no." He
girl
was
gonna
like,
cheat on her,
he was
on
like,
him.
"Oh no, no, but he was cheating though. He had side and doing a lot of stuff." But he was like, "No, there's things I do with them I would never do with my wife." I was like, "But isn't your wife supposed to be your bitch though? Like, isn't that how it works? Like, they don't say like a lady in the street but a freak in the bed." Oh, no. And then I heard another man say that too. He was like, "Yeah, no, since I've been married, I can't come in my wife's face no more." I was like, "Ah, okay."
I said something in a video about this a few weeks ago. I said to me, the most confident men are the guys that are able to swing with their wife and girlfriends.
You know
I
what?
said to me that's the biggest alpha man I could see. That's why the swinger lifestyle, it's amazing to me. Like once in a while I go to swingers club.
Okay.
And to me this is some of the freakiest people I see to me. Because the confidence to have another dude or to bang your wife in front of you while you're getting head, that's the ultimate confidence ever to me from a man.
You know what? I was listening to a podcast one time, and this guy said that his wife wanted a threesome, so they had a threesome with another man. And he said that he saw his wife make some facial expression that she never had with him. He said that his wife, like what the man did to his wife, was like it was things he never seen his woman react that way. So once they were done, whatever, he spoke to his wife like, "Yo, what did he do for you to react that way?" And she was saying a couple of things. And he said his ego was bruised. And then he went back to his wife like, "Yo, I want you to explain it to me again because I want to be able to pleasure you, to
That
yeah,
same way. He
the
learned from
same
it.
way." And it was black people, and I was amazed. And when I mentioned that to other black men, they're like, "No, that's a lie." I was like, "Oh, okay." So I guess he's like, "No, this man was lying." I'm like, "Oh, okay."
Because the dumbest and biggest mistake that a whole lot of niggas do with their girl is they think that they have the biggest dick the girl ever seen. They give the girl the best fuck that they never had. That's all ego driven. And the woman gonna make them believe that most of the time as well. So they never experiment anything else because they think that their wife is satisfied. And we both know that 6, 7, 8 out of 10 chicks fake orgasms out there. They fake it.
Yep, we do.
You know what I mean? Like women lie every damn day.
Okay.
So they're not satisfied. So then these girls come to a guy like me when those guys are at work and they get that good dick.
Okay. Oh my God, you're being dramatic, as usual.
I'm being honest.
Hold on. Give me a second. I need my charger now. Life is real. Don't move.
I'm not moving.
And we are back. I thought my charger was far, but it wasn't. But no, and that's another thing. We are responsible for that. What? We should have never faked. Never. Whoa. Yo, my phone for some reason is trying to tell me it's about to die. Sir, I'm gonna have to go. Even though I'm
Yeah, you should never fake, but men's are sensitive creatures, so you need to fake to boost their egos.
yeah.
So it's Hey, before we go, any last tips a black woman should do to be able to make black men feel a little better and turn away the tables a little bit, turn around the tables a little bit.
They just have to work on their femininity. I think that's what it is. And we'll get them back. That's all. Or then again, stick to the ones who are made for you. If a man wants to just be with a white woman, that's his prerogative. Keep it moving.
Yeah, but it's a numbers game, so there's not that many
Well,
that's
you know
made for
what? You
you
have
at
to
this point.
agree that it's a numbers game and live with it. It is what it is.
And be single for 4 years.
I stand by what I said. It is what it is.
Okay. How long more you want to be single for?
I don't know. I haven't thought about that.
When's the last time you had sex?
You know what? On that note, well, it was last month, by the way. By the way, it was last month. So stop.
Okay. So yeah, so you have a boo thing on the side.
No, I'm single.
So you said you have a boo thing on the side. Of course you're single. So last month for a woman is probably like last week or yesterday.
No, it was last month.
Yeah. I know how it goes.
No,
On that note, thank you for the conversation.
it was a pleasure.
Rose,
It was a
I
pleasure.
appreciate you. And if you want to take care of a dude, I'm a good dad.
I know you're a good dad, but I know you can't be
I'm a
taken
good
care of.
dad. I
Okay.
clean. I even cook a little bit.
You know what?
You want to take care of me.
Like I said, you're not an option. But thank you for letting me know. Some people on the internet will be interested in hearing that, and you're probably gonna have DMs for that.
So I have a question I will ask every woman on my channel. I'm not an option, so I mean I can't hit.
No, you can hit.
Yeah. All right.
Have a good night.
You too.
Bye.
She's lying.
Bye.
So it was your boy Drip Mac. Thank you for watching. Make sure y'all like, subscribe, hit that notification. Let me know in the comment what y'all think. Especially, was she lying? You think I can hit? Because I definitely think I can hit.